Hello, welcome to Missing People Psychic Readings. Margaret, if you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up if you want. So, this is Peter. They're trying to look for his body, and I'll tell you a story behind this. So, Peter and his girlfriend Joanne came from, I think it's Britain, and they came from there, and they went around the world, okay, and went to Canada, places like that. And they came down to Australia in 2001, okay? So about July the 14th, I don't know what day it was, they was on a freeway in Northern Territory, must be near Alice Spring, right? And they see a white car van behind them, and the bit concerned about it, but not major concern about it, okay? And the white van comes up beside them, trying to pull them on the side. Joanne Peter stops, and the guy says, "Oh, I'm hearing noises behind your car, like a spark or something like that," okay? So Peter hops out, checks it out, and Joanne hears banging noises like a gun, all right? This person comes towards her. Somehow she breaks free. Not quite sure, but she breaks free. She runs off, and she comes by a man in a truck, a road train driver. That's what it says. She pulls him down, and he and her goes to the Adelaide Springs police, reports this, okay? Assuming he's dead because they've found evidence, all right, saying he's probably passed, okay? So they're looking for his body, okay? So today I'm going to do a reading, but I have a dream I had and something else came in, and I thought maybe connected to him. So I thought I'll share this with you. So like I said, I'm going to do a reading, talk about my dream. So feel free to move on if you don't want to watch it. If you have any information on Peter, please report it to the police. You can do it with Crime Stoppers online if you want. You can be anonymous. I don't want to hear that I'm right or wrong related to this case. The case is closed. Oh, you're 100% sure, okay? And with Peter, if the information is useful, you can get $1 million award for it, okay? So I thought I'd share that with you. So like I said, I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to talk about a dream I had, so feel free to move on if you don't want to watch it, okay? So I'm going to start right from the start. This is really interesting, okay? 3 days ago, I did a reading on a lady called Crystal. She went missing here in Victoria, in Pyramid Hill. And I thought, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But 2 or 3 days later, I must be going to sleep. That's all I can say. I must be going to sleep. Because when I was laying down, I see this dirt, okay, and bones in it, like a human being boning. I think it's an adult because it's that kind of size of it. And I thought maybe connected to this girl, Crystal. And I thought, yeah, maybe. And I didn't think much more of it, okay, so I thought maybe they're going to find her, yeah. Then last night I went by Facebook and I picked up him, okay, and I thought I'll do a reading on him. Didn't think much of it, but then the bones came back into my head. The bones are in this dirt. I don't know where it is, but it's in dirt. But when I did that, and that's really interesting, this is where the part of the reading starts, okay. Then I was laying in bed. To me, I had him in my head, I don't know why, but number of things I thought, because I thought the world train driver was an actual train, right? I did actually thought it was a train. I thought to myself, how does this guy stop the train, going through, and I thought, then I looked it up and I go, no, it's a truck, right? But then it made me think about, did they check his DNA? They've got a guy in jail called Murphy. They think he had something to do with Peter's disappearance and murder. And I thought that was really interesting, so I thought I'd share that with you. But the other thing that I picked up last night, and I thought I want to share with you, and I looked this up this morning, so I know it's there. I see a dam or a reservoir. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's man-made because you see where the water goes down. It's concrete, okay. This is the water go, and with that I see the edge of it, okay. And for some reason I'm seeing the edge of it, and I see that where the dirt starts, okay. I picked that up last night. I'll just leave that. That's something about this with Peter. I'm not quite sure, but there's something about this, okay. So that's okay. Then I went to sleep and I had a dream, and I feel like this is connected to Peter. Not related, maybe not related to the crime itself, but there's something about this, okay. It's almost, I feel like it's almost like a proof of evidence thing, okay. And this is where it starts, okay. I'm in a room, I don't know where I am, but I'm in a room, and I see these two little furry black things, and I go towards it, and I realise they're cats, and I see the mother cat and two other cats, okay. I'll go towards and pat, and they're okay. The one's playing with me, think nothing of it. That cat's like, okay, we run around, and that's fine, okay. And I feel like this. And I don't know why this is important, but I do see a top line, okay. Don't know why that's important, but I do see that, okay. Then I don't know where I am, but I'm outside. It's a clear day, and there's a lady comes up to me. She's got brown hair, kind of like the colour of this, okay. This kind of brown, the door, right. Comes up to me, and I feel like the male next to me. I don't know what I am, but there's a male, okay. She comes out, she's quite thin too. I don't know how old she is, but she's thin. And she comes up and says, no, I say, I know you, don't know where. But she introduced herself to this male, then introduced me to me, okay. That's okay. Then I'm in a room, and this paper everywhere. I mean paper everywhere, okay. I feel like it's paper anyway, and this white, okay, this everywhere, and this a person goes something along the line, people cleaning up this mess, okay. And I turn to something along, it's my, blame me because most of this is my mess, okay. Then I walk around this wall thing. I feel like I want to say it's grey, but then I want to say it's light peachy creamy colour, so I'm not quite sure what it is, okay. But I walk around that, and that's okay. But I'll go back to this male and this female, okay. The lady comes up and introduces herself to us, and I say to them, I should have watched Neighbours more. Yeah, really weird. But that's where it ends, right? And I thought to myself, maybe it's connected to the show Neighbours here in Australia, where they just finished the show. Maybe coming back to it. And I thought, the lady did look familiar, but I don't know where from. I still don't know where from. But I thought maybe, okay. But that's where that bit ends. Then I'll go back to Peter, and I thought I'll look more into the river. Is this river in Alice Springs, dam or reservoir, I should say, near Alice Springs, where he went missing? Okay, just looked it up and said, yeah, it is, okay. So I did a bit more reading on this, and I thought this is really interesting, okay. The first one again, and I don't know who he's talking about. Again, she's a B. I won't say the word because the kids around, but you know what I mean, yeah? I'm saying she's a B, okay? And with this dam, and I feel like it's in the wall somewhere. I don't know if it's close to the edge. It probably is close to the edge, I must admit, from what I kind of picked up last night. There's a hole, okay? There's something in it. I see someone putting something in it. I don't know if it's black, but I see black around it, this hole. So, yeah, so something about this hole. I won't get really into it, but there's something about Murphy, this guy in jail. Once you find Peter, you find more information later to Murphy. What else did I pick up on? Some reason keep on getting with drugs. Yeah. And again, this is all planned. So, yeah, this is all planned. And getting more than one person was involved with him going missing. I'm hearing background of people around him. The girlfriend, I'm hearing, and people like that look more into the background, basically back where they live, where they two lived, that kind of stuff. So here we go back to that, okay. What else did I'm picking up on him? Again, I don't know if it's connected to me or the people around it, but again, you got it, yeah. Looks could be very deceiving, and I'm really getting this related to the case itself. I'm picking up people are hiding stuff from this case. The police is not getting all the truth. That's fine. Again, the police is not getting all the truth related to his disappearance. You got the wrong man. I would say that you got the wrong man. Okay. I don't know if it's connected to Peter or someone else they're looking into, but again, you got the wrong man. Okay. Yeah, this history. Look back on history. Okay, let's again go look back on history. The dam, it's important. Now, I looked this dam in Visible up, and I'm keeping going. Go back to that dam. Go back to that Visible. So this Visible I'm picked up on. There's I don't know if it's a shop or not, but it's near a brick building. Okay, that's all I can tell you. I had a quick shot looked at it because I wanted to see if am I on the right ball. Yeah, so it's near that. That's all I can tell you. Now with this reservoir too, I do pick up there's a metal fence around it. I don't know if it's right around it or just a little bit around it, but there's a metal fence around it. Okay. Just heard it just to keep people out of it. So it must be a certain area that's not that safe. Yeah, I'm just keep on hearing you got it. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you like it. Again, this is Peter. They're trying to look for his body. He came here in Australia 2001. He went missing on June, I think it's June or July the 14th. So I do have difficulty with reading. But he was on a road trip with his girlfriend Joanne. So yeah, and that was in Northern Territory, and around Alice Springs, sorry, area, because the police are involved with that area. So that's pretty much it. I hope it's useful. Like I said, if you have any information on him, feel free, please pass it on to police. There is $1 million award. Yeah, so yeah, see you next time for a missing person or a dream. Thumbs up if you like, subscribe if you want, and see you later. Bye.